All right, y'all, so let's get into grandma's spaghetti. Now, at this point, I've already lightly seasoned my ground beef and I'm adding some frozen onion. Now, it looks like it's the whole bag, but it is not. And yes, you can use fresh onions and vegetables in there. And I say vegetables because I'm grabbing the frozen green peppers at the freezer. Look, y'all. Every time we buy these and I put them in the freezer, if I don't lay them flat, like them just be crumbled out up. So I had to beat them like crazy to break it down. But yes, like, and they're only like $1 at the grocery store in the freezer section. So look, the frozen ones always come through. Now at this point, I'm gonna stir and mix it in. As I told y'all, I've already like lightly seasoned the meat, and I did not like cook it thoroughly or anything like that before I added the vegetables because I'm still cooking it, and I don't like want to overcook my meat. Like there's not really an overcook with this, but still. And let's have a pause. Like I'm using the hell out this fork right now, and I'm not scraping my pot, but I can't wait till I get to the point where I'm not using a damn fork in my pot. Or I buy those pots that I seen in Costco. Okay, like that's neither here nor there. Anywho, at this point, that part of the process is done. So y'all see that bowl? I just want y'all to know I'm greedy. I freaking love me some ground beef with the onions and the bell pepper in and stuff and some jalapenos. That's what you see me adding in the background, like some jalapenos. I be snacking on that every time I'm making the spaghetti. So let me make that and then let me come back. All right, so now we're going to start on the salsa sauce part. What we do is we grab some tomato paste. I use the small cans of the tomato paste and I use two of those. Now I pretty much scrape the can and get all of the tomato paste out. And then I go and add like some hot water to the can. And then I like stir it up so that I can get whatever remaining tomato paste is inside of the can. And then I pour it into the pot. Now, as I said, with the adding the water, like I refill each can to do that to like get all the tomato paste out. And then I also add like a half a can as well. And that's ultimately the sauce. Drop in some diced tomatoes. I use the Rotel can because I like that one. And now we're moving to seasoning. So right here, this is chili powder. And then I use salt, pepper, and garlic. And I bought this seasoning from Costco that has it all together. And I love it. And then I also do some accent, which is like one of my favorite seasonings. And then I add this particular next one that everybody goes back and forth on whether or not it goes into spaghetti. And I am going to say yes. Now, grandma be looking at me crazy, but I just add a little bit, just a little bit. Because what it do, see, a little bit, got to take that out. Because, see, that's too much, like too much. Look, like it balances the flavor. Like it really does. It does not make your spaghetti sweet or anything like that. Whew, the sauce is done. It's done. So at this point, I'm just pouring the sauce over my strings. I've already cooked my strings. When I cook my strings, I do cook it in either just salt or for this one, I use actually the salt, pepper, and garlic seasoning because again, I love it. And I actually mix it all together. I don't just pour my sauce over my noodles. I just forgot to get this shot for y'all. But yeah, grandma spaghetti.